Mike Brown was much better than I thought he was. I really thought that Mike Brown, before the season started, was one of these coaches who was kind of a mid-tier NBA coach. The kind of coach that the Sacramento Kings hire, you know what I mean, to take them from the doldrums and kind of bring them into relevancy like he did. And that's an important coach. That's like a bigger staff type.
Turn right onto Farmdale Avenue. Then the
The
destination
guy
is
who
on
just
your
went
left.
to Orlando again. I forget that dude's last name. But friends with bigger staff. Oh, Mosley, Jamal
In 900
Mosley.
feet, the destination is on your left.
but,
Recreation Senior Citizen Center.
And honestly, like, the Kings made a huge mistake, obviously, firing Mike Brown. Who cares? The Kings are the most dysfunctional team in the NBA. But I mean, I thought that was a mistake when the Kings made it because it's the Kings. But I did not think that Mike Brown was some, high-end coach like he turned out to be. I really thought the Knicks were making a mistake in hiring Mike Brown because they were hiring a mid-tier coach instead of kind of an upper echelon coach who's the kind of coach who can kind of take your talent, your team, and kind of bring you guys into a championship level. And I have honestly mixed feelings about the Kerr-Mark Jackson situation. I've always thought that was a little bit weird and strange how that all went down. But say what you will about Kerr, but he did do that with the Golden State Warriors. He took a team that was really good and brought them to the next level. And Mike Brown just did that, man, with the Knicks. And it's unequivocally true that he did that. And of all people, James Dolan is the one who believed in him. So that's pretty amazing. And I got to give a lot of props to Mike Brown for doing that. I got to give a lot of props to James Dolan for hiring Mike Brown and for this speech. Did you guys see this speech that James Dolan gave to the Knicks, like, I guess 10 days before the regular season ended or something like that? You could read about it now on ESPN. It's like this very inspired speech where he gives a full throttle support of Mike Brown, but much more than that, which is cool in and of itself that he believed in Mike Brown so much, him and Leon Rose. But much more than that, he kind of triple and quadruples down on the opportunity that the Knicks have right now to win a championship and how they were like underachieving and how playing up to and by grabbing this moment, they had an opportunity to do something, to win a championship and to really win one, you know what I mean? And he really let them know that like this was something that they had the opportunity to do this year in this kind of inspiring way. I was inspired when I was reading it. Apparently Jalen